Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So you have the sun. Wow. You have it twice, not once, but twice at the heart of this reading. So whatever is going on, within you or external to you, I feel that it will get cleared up. Most likely there will be a very positive outcome. New beginnings are promised with the sun also, and the warmth returns. We have somebody out here in the cold, so looking for that glimmer of hope. It's what they're hoping for, you see. They're looking up at the church window and they see just that glimmer there in that card. So this is something this person is hoping for. They're hoping for a healing. Adjustments. Okay, so before this can happen, before or in order for them to come in from the cold, adjustments. With temperance, it's about adjustments. So making these adjustments, adjustments need to be made. What are those adjustments? Well, let's see. Melormantum. This is about taking responsibility for something. So there's something that someone has done that has them out in the cold. So either they put themselves there or somebody put them there. I kind of feel like they might have put themselves there. Possibly with the Five of Swords, they felt like a victim and have been sitting stubbornly in this energy because their arms are crossed, you see. Their arms are crossed. They've been sitting here stubbornly, maybe avoiding something, not wanting to admit that they were wrong because it is the card of the ego. Weighing up the damage done. Looking for that glimmer of hope. It could be that this person is blaming someone else. But with the Melormantum, this person, it could be what they're not seeing is that perhaps their mindset was what caused this, and that they must take responsibility for what they've done, for the decisions that they've taken, because that's what the Melormantum is about. You know, it requires us to be honest with ourselves and our own issues, and that we acknowledge the truth of our lives and act accordingly. And that is crucial. It's only then that you're going to, that the justice would turn into reverse, when you're not being honest. And so their attention is very focused on this decision they made. I feel like it's on their conscience. This is somebody who, it's like, okay, they really want this person. They really desire this outcome of the sun. They desire to bring back the warmth, the peace, the harmony. But it's like they keep hitting brick walls. They keep hitting brick walls. It's like, so maybe you've tried with this person many times, but you always end up here, you know? So the question is, why? And again, I have to go back to this person's mindset. Because the Five of Swords is somebody who goes to the extremes. It's somebody who is not willing to listen to what you have to say. It's like they're right and you're wrong. So, I mean, let's face it, they weren't born that way. Something created that mindset, right? Experiences that they've had. Fear. Fear of loss, needing to be in control. All these things are things that some past experience made them, it's like a way of thinking that developed from these experiences they've had. This person is very guarded. They have a lot of dark thoughts. So they may have went to the extreme on something because of some experience they had that made them feel like they were a victim, or were going to be. Looking back, they're trying to gain ground here. They're like sifting through their thoughts, looking back at what was written. Why? Because they want this new beginning. They keep, let's see, we have Two of Swords, Two of Coins, and then we got this king, not this king, this knight, who's trying to reach for this coin. Now this is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is already very slow moving energy. And on top of that, he keeps putting it off. You know, so that's what this Two of Coins is telling me, that he can't make up his mind. He keeps putting it off. Should I reach for that coin, or should I should I tell this person the truth? I feel. Should I, because definitely they have information that the other person doesn't have. There's something needs to end so that this new beginning can happen. Now, clearly they are not happy in the current state. And so they have a choice to make. They can choose to stay in that energy, or they can choose to get up and make a change. I mean, they hold the key to their freedom. You see, I'm going back now to the sun and the message. I feel like in order for them to have this this clarity, this outcome they desire, they must take action. They're just sitting. They're sitting stubbornly on a decision, and what they need to do, clearly what's being shown to us with the sun followed by the letter, is that what's clear is this person needs to communicate. That's the way out. That's the answer. You want to know the way out of this energy? That's it. Get up, take action, communicate. And look who's sitting here. This Queen of Swords. This is somebody who is going to, they're going to go in and talk. They've been perhaps even guided. There's an angel up here. So they've received some type of divine message, because the angel reaches for the crown. And so they will go, even though they may be guarded somewhat. This is being open to talking. So the message is there again, being open to talking. And I do believe they will go, because, I mean, we have the sun here twice. Whatever's been going on here is going to be cleared up. And I feel like with this person, it's long overdue. Okay, look at these cards. First of all, you have the sun at the heart, right? And these cards connect. We have caring connection and adjacent possibilities. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices and options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices and options. And this is, it's like a pattern, a habit. It's like a way of thinking that was developed that needs to change, but they must choose to. Okay, so back to this card here of adjacent possibilities. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices, options, yet every moment gives you the option to choose a different door. They hold the key. They have the choice. They have the option to do it. They have the option to open a different door and take a different path. Whether that's within this person's thoughts or behaviors or major life decisions. This card is saying they have options. They don't have to stay in this energy. And those options have always been there. It's time for this person, because this is long overdue, it's time for this person to see this. It's time to take a wider or broader look at things, because there is always another door. And what does this have to do with? This connection. A caring connection. Possible love. This card speaks to the beginning or deepening of a connection. It can bring in new love, or it can be a deepening of a connection, of a current one. And so they're telling you that there's possibilities here for this connection, but you must choose the door. And currently, they have not been choosing. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier. They have to take action. They have to change their thoughts. They have to look at why they're thinking the way they do. They have to look back at where they came from, because where they came from and the decisions they made are why they're sitting here. Okay, it explains uh, the the current energy that they're sitting in. But the adjacent possibility says there's another door. You don't have to stay here. They may have made a bad decision, but the beauty is they get to choose again. So they don't have to stay here, but they do have to accept responsibility. And until they do that, it's like they're stuck because they're blaming somebody else. So, justice is at the heart of the reading, and that is about responsibility. It is about being honest with oneself. This person is afraid to follow their heart. They have trust issues. They are being given divine information. Remember I said the angel holds the crown? So they are being given divine information and guidance, especially with the high priestess here. And they're struggling with it because, she is she is representing his intuition here, and the question is, will he listen? Will he listen? He might feel, because right now they're showing me the devil, so he might feel like she's not real. And so he struggles. He struggles with the messages he's receiving. He's trying to gain ground or get ahead or to look for a light. And the intuition is trying to show him, but he's not sure it's real. Because based on past experience. So again, he's afraid he's going to be hurt. He's afraid he's going to be hurt. He wants to get this back on its feet, but is afraid with that Three of Swords here. It's like holding back, not giving in to what the heart wants, This is about a decision. Oh, there's justice again. Oh my goodness. This is about a decision. This is about getting honest with oneself. And so, sitting right beneath the caring connection and adjacent possibilities is the Fool, following the heart. The Ace of Swords, communicate there. That's what we had here with the Sun and the message. And the Chariot and the Knight of Cups, King of Swords. There's the Queen right there. So we have a couple. And her sword, this sword here is next to her. And this one is, he's reaching for the sword. This is about clearing something up and speaking one's truth. This is about following the heart. Accepting responsibility with justice, especially, it's appearing here twice. This person, it is part of the problem. Blaming others for where where they are, for their life, for what's happened. But they took this decision here, and they took this decision based on a mindset that was developed from some bad experience. Because what are the cards that precede this? The Four of Swords, the Three of Swords. Yeah, so, that's why. That's why they took this decision. They were hurting. They probably didn't heal from the 3. And so this Ace of Swords is appearing. And it's very important because the sword, as we see here clearly, is a weapon. We can see blood on the ground. With the sword, you can protect yourself with it, you know, or wound yourself with it. And so maybe they've said or done something that that has, ended up hurting them or someone else. So this card asks you, how would you like to wield your sword, your weapon, and your words? Because this is a card of truth. It is a card of clarity. It is the power of words. And you must be mindful of your words going forward. This is, again, a call to speak the truth, to think about what you say before you say it, because words once spoken cannot be taken back, This could be coming forth with an explanation, an apology even. This is about a decision to reach for that cup, after all, to clear things up. With the Chariot, they will need to have the emotions in, because it's sitting with the sword, so they need to have control of the emotions. They need to be in control, so that they think before they speak, so that they don't blow up. So clearly they blew up before. Oh yeah, of course they did. 5 of Swords. So clearly they blew up before. So this person most likely has a bit of a fiery temper and is possibly also impatient. And we'll need to be mindful of how they communicate here in the future, and must be willing also to listen, as listen is part of communicating. It's a willingness to listen, and not just with the mind, but the Fool says with the heart also. And so with the Sun, there is a possible solution here. All they have to do is choose to take the door, to take a new door. And I feel like this will happen, that there is a possible, not a possible, there is a very positive outcome. God, the Sun twice at the heart of this reading. That's a big yes. That all will be well. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.